In this week's Conscious Parenting Live, I thought I would re will visit some parenting basics. It can be so easy to forget about those. It's something we think about a lot when our children are babies and when they're very little. But when they're older, it can be so easy to forget about the basics, the things that can affect how we're feeling and how we're reacting, and that affect our behavior. So there's basic needs that we all have as human beings. So, no matter what your child's age, have a think about some of the basics. So sleep, food. I've got a list written here just to remind myself to kind of mention the different ones. Temperature, you know, needing the loo, elimination, illness, and maybe your child is teething. Now, we often think, and I got thinking about this because my youngest is 10 and her friend has recently lost quite a lot of teeth, like 4 or 5 teeth. And we think of teething as being something for little children, for babies, right? But actually, our children go on teething until they're teenagers. They keep losing teeth. And it has an effect on their mouth, it has an effect on their comfort, but it's not something, but teething is something we associate with little ones, right? With babies, with infants. But it's something that happens and can really affect mood. It can really affect how they're feeling. And actually, if you think about it, teething goes right into adulthood because we have wisdom teeth that move and shift, and how uncomfortable as an adult that can be when your wisdom teeth are moving or you've got toothache or what have you. And of course it affects your mood, but we don't necessarily think about that with our children. So I've mentioned the teething one because I really wanted to kind of highlight that, to think about, especially if you've got older children, but if you've got children of any age, checking in with, sleep. Might they be tired? You know? And it's at these times when we need to be cutting each other a bit more slack, you know? The food, hungry, are you getting really hungry, which affects your mood and makes you have less patience and feel more frustrated, more quick to anger because you're just hungry and you just need to eat. Coming to, maybe they might need the loo. Maybe they might be, if you're constipated, it's hard to concentrate on things, and it affects your mood. I'll never forget, this is before I had children years ago. I'd watched an episode of a Two and a Half Men, American sitcom series thing. And the the young lad in that, the character, was in his bedroom playing electric guitar and playing dun 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 dun. Um, and he was struggling with constipation. It was really affecting his mood, and it was kind of showing that in the sitcom. So have a think, are there any problems with going to the loo? Do they need the loo? If you're trying to get your child to answer you or concentrate when they're dancing around because they need the loo, they can't think of anything else. All they can think is, I need a wee, I need a wee, I need a wee, I need a wee, I need a wee. You know, so for us to bring some consciousness to the basics of being a human and the basics that can really affect behavior. Are they too hot? Are they too cold? Are they struggling with their temperature? Are they not quite in the Goldilocks kind of zone when it comes to temperature? Because that can really affect us, when we're too hot or we're too cold. It can be hard to concentrate. It can affect our behavior. So I thought this week I would flag up the parenting basics and how that kind of links to our children's behavior, and to bring some consciousness, to bring awareness, and ask ourselves some helpful questions like, what else, what might be going on that could be affecting their behavior? You know, are they tired? Might they be hungry? Do they need the loo? Are they comfortable temperature wise? Um, are they coming down with something? I mean, so I've done this, and I've so many parents that I support are like, yeah, they were being really off, um, and then you know, maybe you might have not had that much patience with them or whatever, and then later on they've got a temperature and they were coming down with something. So changes in our children's behavior can be a precursor to them coming down. It's as they're coming down with something, they get less patient, they get less cooperative, it affects their behavior. So to watch out for these things. So I thought I would flag that up for this week. In hopefully you will find this helpful. If you find this helpful for things to think about, to bring consciousness to bring awareness, that can really help you have that empathy for your child, to get where they're coming from, to be able to support them and support yourself. And you can ask yourself the same questions as a parent as well as an adult. What might be going on for yourself, you know, to bring that awareness to, are you hungry? Do you need the loo? Do you actually need some rest? You know, are you coming down with something? So to bring that awareness to yourself as well and cut yourself some slack. So I hope you found this helpful today. If you have, do leave a comment. And if you want to share it with somebody else, you can do that. So share it with somebody that you think that might find this helpful as well. I do these every week on a Thursday, and they go live at 12 p.m. So that's midday UK time. So you can get a new one of these and get some helpful tips. So make sure you subscribe using the button below to this channel so you get the notifications for when these come out.